Oh, there we go. Okay, now the sound should actually be working. There we go. Uh, well, thank you very much for helping make this happen. Tyler has been so first and foremost, welcome to Cars and Creemees. Tyler has been one of the main organizers of this event, and he's helped me put this together. I've been trying to put this together for most of the spring, but I would say you've probably helped to get, I don't know, how many cars here, Tyler? How many do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I brought six today.
Six today?
So,
And you go to car meets, right, all over the state?
like once a week, if not more, yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the groups that you're a part of?
There's Zealous, and then there's Limitless that I wear on my shirt. And then there's a couple other ones like Central Vermont Cars and Coffee and VAE Supercar Cars and Coffee events and stuff like that.
So I see you have a car behind me here. This is your
Yes.
automobile, from what I understand. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 2020 Ford Mustang 55-year anniversary with Twister Orange, and I haven't really done much to it. It's got intake, headers, tune, and then it's lowered with some wheels.
Okay. So now does it go fast?
It's decently quick, yeah.
I think we have a crying kid behind us. Well, hey, it's just a car show, man. It's all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't want to leave the car show. He's so sad to be leaving. That's
well,
what it is.
well, he'll come back.
He wanted to stay.
Every week, so.
So you go to other.
Yeah.
Oh, so where else do you go?
So the farthest I've been is New Hampshire. I think actually no, I've done one in Mass also, but I usually just do Vermont stuff.
Okay.
I don't like traveling super far for it. I like my
But
2-hour distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Seriously, that's even in your car. You don't like to go very far.
I mean, I don't mind it some days, but I don't know.
Keep the miles low.
Absolutely, I hear you there.
Like, don't get me wrong, I go for like cruises and stuff that are pretty long, but
Yeah.
I don't want to go rip around in unfamiliar territory.
Well, if anyone saw a couple weeks ago when we did one of these Cars and Creemees, Tyler did, I mean, just an absolute beauty of a burnout. I mean, that was pretty nice.
Thank you.
It was pretty good. And hey, look, I'm not necessarily advertising that, oh, come on down here and do as many burnouts as you want, folks. We want you to come down here and burnouts. But I do want you to come down here and have a good time. So maybe just keep the burnouts to a minimum. But if you want to on your way out, please feel free. Kimmy, if you're going to sit here, you have to be in the shot. People are like, where's that random voice from the side over there?
Who's that?
Well, anyhow. So, Tyler, do you have anything else you want to say about your car?
I mean,
Is it for sale?
no.
Oh, it's not for sale.
I just recently got that. I used to have a Subaru that I did a bunch of work to, and I had it for about 4 or 5 years, and it got to the point where I just didn't have much more I wanted to do to it, so then I started having electrical issues with it, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I saw that for a stupidly good deal, and so I went down to Mass to get it, and I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock in the morning after picking it up, but
I'm picking up this car.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So with that bright color, do you get pulled over by the cops a lot?
surprisingly, my other car was like almost black. It was like a charcoal
Yeah.
bluish, and I got pulled over like 40 times for no front plate. I've gotten pulled over once for that because they
Nice.
thought it was stolen.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, you are a pretty young guy to be driving a car like that.
That is exactly
Pretty
what he
nice.
said.
It's like a chick magnet.
No. I got my one and done. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, what a guy. What a good guy.
He's a good guy. Like it.
So Tyler and I actually have a somewhat of a mutual connection. Tyler, you work up at Jet Service Envelope back here printing.
Yes, sir. I do. I do wide format printing, and if you've seen out front, I do the logos for the Creemee cast.
Those,
and the Bean
I
Creemee
noticed those.
stand.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, the logo's actually here on the
Those look
screen.
great.
Not the Vermont Daily Chronicle one, but the Bean Studios Creemee Cast logo. That was done by Jet Service. So thank you very much to Jet Service. Maybe Jeff is out there watching. I mean, you never know.
He actually said he might come down next week.
Oh.
They all
Good.
race, so
Oh.
he might be on his way down. He said.
See, that'd be fun to get him on this.
That would be
that'd be a
fun.
good time. Yeah. So anyway, if you're not familiar too, Jeff Blow has a race car track over in technically I believe it's in Williamstown,
Yep.
but he would probably say no, it's in Barry. No, it's in Williamstown. No, it's in Barry. No.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure it's technically.
It's technically Williamstown, Rocky Ridge go-kart racing track, and that's like a super cool event. They host not every Wednesday. I think they do 10 races in the summer, and it's
Yep.
like all about kids and kids learning how to drive, kids learning how to race.
Next
That's
one's
cute.
July 10th, I think, and it's kids from 6 and up. From then, adults can race. Many people can race. There's no discrimination on who
Wait,
can join.
6-year-olds are driving?
Yep, they're driving little go-karts on that track, ripping around. They're little
That's
tiny
a party.
50cc motors, and you get to see these 5 little
How
kids
cute
just
is
have a blast
that? That's
ripping
pretty
around the
cool.
track.
Fun.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I
Bring your
actually,
kids.
I've been to only one race there. I went to one while I was campaigning in 2022, and I was the guy doing the play-by-play. Usually it's Richard Wabi. He was there with me too, and
Character.
oh yeah, he's a character. He puts on a good show, especially for. Whoa, see now we get the
Yeah.
road noise too. It's a real full effect here. I love it. But yeah, no, they put on. Honestly, it's an excellent event. It's pretty cool. You should go sometime.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
I go there every Wednesday before I come here. I do all the pre-cart inspections, and then the races start, and I head up
Nice.
here.
How many
That's
racers
cute.
they have right now?
Oh, that's if you're including all the classes, probably 60, if not more.
Okay.
Oh, my Lord. It's a lot.
Well,
It's a
anyhow,
lot of kids.
and that's all to like kind of prepare people if they're gonna go race like maybe in Thunder Road.
So Thunder Road or New Hampshire has like a super official like New Hampshire Speedway 4 kart racing that a lot of the people that drive there end up going and racing professionally there and a bunch of stuff like that.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add before you take off? I mean, I know I kind of conned you into doing this and said you had to. You're the first. I mean, your first guest on the Cars and Creemees Creemee Cast. I mean, it's kind of.
It's an honor.
Wow.
I'm sure there'll
So
be
you
many
can-
more.
There'll be many more. Yeah, as we continue to see this thing
Everyone's
grow.
welcome.
I mean, if we take a look here, so here's your car in the shot. But I think if you look over to the left, we have a handful more cars, and I think in total there's probably about 20.
20.
Yeah.
And he's got a fan club.
Yeah, and he's
Did
got a
you
fan
notice?
club. Yeah. Who are
He's
these
pretty
folks?
famous.
That was my grandma and her husband Steve.
He's got a fan
Oh,
club.
cool.
Nice.
Did you guys drive anything cool over here? No.
Don't let her fool you. She used to drive a Jeep Wrangler that had a carbon fiber hood and it was lifted with knobby tires and all
Look
that.
at
on it.
Grandma. I love it.
And you traded it?
Thanks for nothing, right?
Wow. Well, I hope you traded it for something good.
I got a Challenger and then I bought my Subaru and then I got a Mustang.
So this is really Grandma's car, pretty much.
I mean,
it's
she
where
can
it
go for a
started,
ride in
right?
it whenever she wants.
Yeah, okay.
Mustangs are kind of a family thing. My mom had one when she was younger and when she was pregnant with me, and she actually ended up crashing. And then
Oh, no.
my grandfather raced them at Thunder Road. He used to race
Oh,
Fox
very
bodies.
fun.
You'd race Mustangs?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep, back it was 91 to 93.
So it is in his blood.
Yeah, you gonna
Keeping it
race?
alive.
Probably not.
Not interested?
I'm not a big like racer person. I'm more into like the
Cruising.
looks and stance and sound aspects of it.
Sure.
Stuff like that.
Absolutely. And burnouts.
Occasionally. Tires are expensive now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can imagine just looking at your car here that you've definitely put some money into it, but you said not a lot.
Not as much as a lot of people would think.
It's beautiful.
I had a lot of the stuff that I got planned to it when I had Ford do a lot of the work when I picked the car up. So there's a lot of add-ons there that just kind of came with the car type of deal. And I was like, I want this, 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 and this. And
You got to pick it out just how you want it.
So it didn't come with the lip and a couple other things, but those I wanted. And then there has the performance package, so it's got the upgraded rear end, and I wanted that just because I live on a dirt road and stuff like that. So.
Hey, I have an upgraded rear end.
What?
Every Creemee I eat, it
Oh.
just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Wow, Kimmy. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to clip that. That's
Sorry,
that's
guys.
gold right
Sorry,
there.
sorry. But the
Well,
Creemees are good. They're worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, that's what it's all about, folks. If you're interested in coming down here, be sure to get a Creemee. I mean, the cars are awesome, great attraction, but I got to say, I mean,
Creemees.
Creemees might be the best in.
Might be better.
They might be better.
But
No,
I'm a girl.
no,
I'm
not.
a girl.
Oh.
I think the Creemees are better.
Well, that's just
Cars are
you.
cool,
Some girls
Creemees are
really
better.
like cars.
That's true. You're true.
You don't like them?
I do, but I like Creemees better.
Oh. Oh, okay. She didn't even know what a Creemee was about 2 weeks ago.
True. That's all right.
Yeah.
You've got me addicted now.
Is that the
Hence
ice
the
cream
big
in the
rear
car?
end.
They are very addictive.
This is your fault.
They are very addictive.
They are very addictive. They really
That's the
are.
point.
They really are.
No, just kidding. It's not the point.
What's in the
Enjoy-
ice cream, Paul?
enjoy-
Yeah, exactly. What's he doing to everybody?
Enjoy responsibly, please. Thank
Yeah.
you. It's a
That's all
10%
she's
milk
saying.
fat. That's what's in it.
Yeah.
One
it's pretty
creamy
good.
limit, guys.
Yeah.
One
One
Cream-
Creemee.
No. You can have as many as you want.
Per day.
No.
Oh.
As many as you want.
I
But
see he is a dealer.
enjoy responsibly. Yeah, hey, look, I could sell drugs. Thank God I'm not.
Yeah.
Some people do. I just sell Creemies.
It's a Creemee.
That's
Creemee
not a,
addiction. That's all.
That's good fun.
thing.
Even kids can have them. So I mean,
Yes. There you go.
now you guys are making me feel bad.
It's
It's just
healthier.
not preferred.
It's healthier than your whoopee or your binky or whatever that thing is. Yes.
Adult binky.
Use adult pinky. It's better for you than that, right, Grandma? Right. Yes.
See?
See?
See, Tyler, we're all just looking out for you. That's all.
We are. We want you to live a long life.
Yeah. And drive safely.
I always
Yes.
drive safe.
Seatbelt?
Yeah.
Good.
It beeps at me if I don't.
Oh, good.
Ding, 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 ding. Well, that's pretty funny. Look at this. They just took a nice Polaroid for me. I want to show the camera this because
So cute.
what's going on? Everything going all right, Caleb? Yeah. If anyone's wondering, I've had to step away from the cream machine for the night, and I got Caleb, our producer for Friday at 4. He's running the show tonight, and he is doing an excellent job. And it looks like he's got Meatball in there with him
Is
too.
he single?
No, he's not. His girlfriend's right over there. She just stopped and turned. She just stopped.
Sorry. Trying to attract business. Sorry.
Meatball, you're next. Go get your motorcycle. No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
think he's next.
Meatball, with a name like Meatball, you need to be talking. Oh, now he's running away.
Okay. Well, why don't we, while we're waiting for maybe another brave soldier, I'm going to go through a little bit of some of the story here. So this right here is a shot of the A-frame out front, right next to where Rocket J's currently sits. This photo was taken, I think, in like 1927 or something. And that's when they turned this place from what was a farm, just a farm.
A dairy farm?
A dairy farm. Yeah, believe it or not, they used to sell raw cream, heavy cream. So that's where
Creemees.
the logo I actually had designed came from. So this photo right here is back in the day, the original Paul Bean. This is the photo of him right here that I have. This is much later. This is my great uncle. They took this shot of him actually as they were pulling out the gas tank that used to sit right where this building is. So we used to have a huge gas tank. We used to be a service station until 1987. And they made it a gas tank and they made it a gas service station because he bought, Paul Bean, the original, the first tractor in Northfield. He was the first person to own a tractor in Northfield. So when he bought that tractor, he said, you know what? I'm going to need a lot of gasoline for this thing. I'm going to need this could be a problem. So they decided, why not just get a big gas tank and start tapping the gasoline and start selling it? Because if he gets a tractor, well, then other guys are going to get tractors and they're going to need gasoline. And then
the perfect spot.
And it's a good location, and it's a good location for all sorts of things for that matter. But anyhow, so they started selling gas, and this is what the gas station used to look like. And behind it, this photo is a little bit further on, was a dairy farm. So they also sold dairy products, obviously. This is a photo of some of my relatives. Actually, where you're looking right there in that image, if right by the window there, the bottom, that's kind of like where we're sat right now, podcasting. But this photo is taken in the 30s, somewhere in there.
I'm gonna go mingle.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Tyler. See if you get Jacob Burt to come over here.
I'll try to.
Yeah, get him to come over. So, and he sells cars over at Ford. Yeah, get him to come. Anyhow, so this photo is taken back in the day, back probably, yeah, like I said, 1930s. It was a service station, and then as time evolved, you know, they said, okay, we can't make enough money selling dairy products anymore. We got too many people working here. We got a lot of family involved, so we need to start selling. You know, we can't just sell gas and we can't just sell service. So why don't we maybe start selling some cars? So my great grandfather started selling automobiles here at Bean Chevrolet for must have been 58 years. They started selling in 1958.
It's your turn.
Yeah, you're up next, Jacob. You can have a seat right over here. And this right here is the middle is my grandfather. To the right is my great uncle, and to the other.
About his car.
Oh yeah, you got to pull your truck
gotta
up.
get your car.
Yeah, and you're going to be talking all about McGee Ford, all right? All right. That's my grandfather in the middle, my great uncle to the right, and my other great uncle to the left, Matt, Mike, and Mark. And there they are. They used to do every year. We would do a car show here, which is kind of where I got the idea to start doing cars and Creemees. We used to do. There's a Creemee right there. We used to do car show here I think it was the first weekend of May, or maybe it was the third weekend in May, every May. And we'd invite people down. They could come down, have some hot dogs. There's the car. Maybe we should give one more shot as it goes away.
Love it.
There it goes. See you later. Anyhow, so they used to do a car show, and that's kind of how I got the idea. I said, well, man, how could I get people to come down here and buy some more Creemees and enjoy themselves and hang out in the fun summer.
What else is there to do in Northfield?
What else is there to do in Central Vermont?
Perfect. And look at everybody out here.
That's right.
This is great.
It is great. So we do a car show every.
Big truck.
Yeah, there he is. Here he comes. Pulls right up. Yeah, there he is. So we did the car show, and actually, then to take it even a step further, and to wrap it all together for you, this is about where I'm sat right now, that image that you're looking at. And to your left is the infamous Ken Squire. Ken Squire, for those of you who don't know, was implemental in bringing NASCAR to the mainstream world. And he was also one of the founders of, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's one of the founders of Thunder Road. And he also was very involved there over the years. And, of course, he broadcasted on WDEV. And when we used to do our car shows here, they would sit right about where we're sat right now, and they would do a radio show live from Bean Chevrolet for the car show. And they would do something kind of similar as that we're doing right now, as cars would pull in. They would pull their car up, talk about it a little bit, and then they'd hang out. And we got somebody.
Basically, Paul's a copycat.
I'm a copycat. I'm basically a copycat.
What we're saying is he's a copycat.
Exactly. No. I got the idea from them.
Bringing back the tradition.
Bringing back the
tradition.
exactly.
Oh, you're such a nice friend. Nice guy.
I don't know if my son. Hold on a second. There it is. So anyway, Ken Squire. I kind of remember him being around here. I can't say, hey, Braden, how's it going? No, he didn't respond. Hey, good. Anyway, so it was pretty cool. So I said, all right, why don't we bring it back? There's so much going on here, guys. It's a total crazy place right now. But here I have Jacob Burt. Jacob, what is this automobile behind me?
It's a brand new 24 F-150.
Ah.
And when did you get that?
Little bit less than a month ago.
How's it treating you?
Love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Tell us about it a little bit.
So it's a 2024 F-150 with a 3.5 EcoBoost. Same engine as the Raptors, just not tuned as a Raptor. It's an XLT FX4. It's pretty standard F-150. It's nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. Looks good.
Okay, what's that gold pin on your car?
That is actually a brass 50 cal bullet.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So it's just
See?
it's a tradition that a lot of
That's
F-150
standard.
guys do. Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
just
It's kind of fun.
very stylish.
Yeah.
It's actually the only brass or non-black colored piece on the truck. Everything else is black. Black lug
That's
nuts,
why it
black
sticks
wheels.
out.
Yep.
You did
I
that
like
on
it.
purpose, didn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah. I couldn't not do it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Looks great.
I think it looks very good.
Yeah, I love it.
So,
It's nice.
where'd you get this?
McGee Ford of Montpelier.
Wow. Now, how on earth? Why did you do that?
Well, I kind of work there, so it's the.
Oh, you do?
I do. So I'm actually a car salesman at McGee
Got a
Ford of Montpelier.
Connection there? You know somebody?
I know myself. Yeah.
Did you collect commission on that car?
Actually, no, they wouldn't give me commission on it on my own purchase. So.
Wow,
I know.
That's
What?
it's kind of BS.
Nah, I got a pretty good deal on it.
I'm
so.
sure you did.
Yeah.
I bet they take care of you guys pretty well over
very
there.
well, yeah.
So I have the camera on me, and your truck is like, I didn't realize it's right behind me, man. That thing's
Oh,
like
that's
full of.
perfect.
It's pretty cool.
It's like a good wallpaper.
Yeah, it is. It's like a nice.
Don't even need a green
It's a
screen
nice
or anything.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, looks good. And with the green mountains behind it.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Mhm.
Now I have a question for you, Jacob.
Yeah.
Would you ever drive an electric car?
Absolutely.
You would.
Absolutely.
Talk
Yeah.
to me about it.
So
This is a great guy to talk to because he sells cars currently. So let's hear about
Ford
it.
sell an electric car?
Of
Yes.
course they
Yeah.
do. They sell an
I don't
electric
know,
truck.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, we have
All I know
the
is
F-150
Prius.
Lightning.
Oh.
So I'll be
Wait,
honest.
150, it's a truck?
It is. It's an
That's
all electric pickup
The
truck.
governor drives one.
He sure does. He sure does.
Knew?
He sure
Who
does.
knew?
Well, talk to us about it.
So I'll be honest. Before I started selling cars, I was kind of hesitant on electric cars. I didn't really like the idea of electric cars. Now working at a dealership, being able to learn about electric cars, I can cold-heartedly say that electric cars are the way to go. There's a lot of stipulations though. If you have the infrastructure at your home to support an electric car, go for it. Do it. It's a no-brainer.
But is that something, because all the homes here are old, is it
A lot of
something
homes here
that
are old,
kind
right? A
sets
lot of
like,
houses
you know
up
that?
here are, built in the 1880s.
Sorry, I'm just throwing things out
You
there.
have to speak into the microphone.
Hello.
No, a lot of houses up here are old.
Welcome to the internet, my friend. How can I help you?
The wrong one.
A lot of houses don't have the infrastructure to support
To
electric
hold it.
cars. Yeah,
Okay.
you can make a house have the infrastructure.
Might cost a couple
It does
bucks.
cost a little bit of money, but I've driven electric cars. I've driven the Mustang Mach-E.
Okay.
I've driven the Ford F-150 Lightning. It's a whole different animal. It's
Yeah.
not like driving a regular car.
No, that's what I heard. My grandfather told me recently that he drove an electric truck for the first time, And he said when I started to go up, is the access road here in Northfield to go up the interstate, and he was like, I pressed down the pedal on that thing, and my goodness, vroom, like it was like my back went right into the back of the seat, and I was like, man, that's coming from a former car salesman right there. I mean,
yeah, I mean the F-150 Lightning is one of the fastest things I've ever driven.
Seriously.
I'm serious.
So
100%.
they don't call it lightning for no
crazy.
reason.
It's quick.
It's quick.
Why
It's
is
quick.
it so quick? How is it so quick?
Electric motors.
Really?
It's an all-wheel drive electric pickup truck. So there's a motor on the front differential and a motor in the rear differential. And as soon as you hit that gas pedal, it's instant torque. There's no lag. There's nothing. It's not like a gasoline engine where it takes.
You're next, Braden. Yep. You are. Yep. That's
Perfect.
fine. You pull it over.
It's not like a gasoline engine where it takes, a range, from low RPM to high RPM. Your torque is differential, between
I see.
the amount of RPMs. With an electric motor,
It's immediate.
It's instant.
Yeah.
Instant torque.
That's pretty incredible.
It is.
So
That's interesting. Didn't know that.
can I push back a little bit on the electric vehicle? And I will say this.
I'll push right back.
You can. To be clear, I'm somebody who says if the technology is there and it's going to be good and it's going to be as good as gas-powered vehicles, I'm not opposed to it. And so you're saying the car itself is as good as a gas-powered vehicle. But I think one of the biggest reasons why they're pushing us towards being in electric vehicles is for environmental reasons. And they're even kind of like mandating it to some degree. And that's the thing, is like what you're telling me, that's great. Like if these things are as powerful and they're as useful, they're as reliable, that's awesome. But from what I understand, there's still problems with them. There's still problems with the infrastructure, especially, which is the big one. And if we're doing it at the cost of the taxpayer, the cost of just people in general, like somebody who barely afford to buy a new car in general to go buy an electric vehicle, can they really justify it, right? I guess my point is, absolutely, I think it's definitely the future, but maybe we got some time until we should completely abandon gasoline, and maybe we should never even completely abandon gasoline.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing I like to tell people is, I think the government and automakers like Tesla, Ford, I'm not going to say Toyota because they don't make an all electric. Actually, they do. They make the BZ4X, but it's not comparable to any other thing out there. I think automakers and the government moved into electric vehicles too quickly.
Okay.
Tesla specifically. Tesla's entire lineup is electric vehicles.
Yeah.
They don't make a
So
single
they have.
gasoline
Yeah.
vehicle.
Yeah.
So, when Elon had the idea of, creating all these electric cars, that's great.
Yeah.
The other thing I like to
Jumped
tell
the gun
people
on it, though.
is take a semi-truck and then take, 10 gasoline cars. The amount of emissions that a semi-truck gives off
Yeah.
compared to 10 passenger vehicles, the 10 passenger vehicles will never, combined, ever be able to hit the amount of emissions that a semi-truck gives off
In one run.
in their lifetime.
In their lifetime.
Compared.
Oh, I see what you're
like,
saying.
combined.
Okay.
So, at the end of the day, electric semi-trucks
Okay.
make sense.
I like it.
Electric passenger cars, not really, but they're cool.
They're cool.
They're cool.
Let me ask you. So, Paul, it's now the Kimmy Show.
It's fine.
Batteries. I heard that that's the huge expense with the electric cars, and that there is no place to recycle them, or they don't know what to do with them. Is this true or false?
False. You can
Okay.
you can recycle electric batteries. Yeah.
And are they really pricey? It's like you buy an electric car and you're like, hey, this is great, it's great, but you don't have maintenance, you don't have gas, so your main expense with electric car is replacing the battery.
After a certain
Pretty
period
much.
of time.
Okay.
Right now, I used to be a mechanic for Toyota before I sold cars for Ford.
Yeah.
I've seen, Toyota Priuses on the road with, 300,000 miles on them.
Oh my
that
God.
never
that's
had
crazy.
that never needed a battery.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The other downside is there's one thing that electricity doesn't like.
Yeah.
It's cold weather.
Yeah.
So, having an electric vehicle in the north,
Yeah.
your range is cut in half once it hits,
Yeah.
freezing weather.
That's pretty
didn't
scary.
know
to think
that.
So
about.
that's another
I'm
thing that a lot
learning
of people
so much.
Exactly. That's another thing that a lot of people don't realize and take
If
into
I was going to buy a
consideration.
car, I would come see you.
I hope
You're
you
very
would.
knowledgeable.
I hope you would.
You're a
I hope
very
you would.
knowledgeable young man. I think this
Grandpa,
is great. There's Grandpa. No.
He'll be back.
Hello and
He'll
goodbye.
Be back.
And Paul, to hit on the other thing that you mentioned, affordability.
Oh, yeah.
The government offers incentives towards electric vehicle purchases,
Uh,
which a lot of people also don't know. Because the government kind of keeps it secret. Government
Yeah.
doesn't like giving away free money, but
Yes, they
of
do.
course. Of course.
yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
But there's also incentives and stuff like that, where you can dramatically reduce the price of an electric vehicle.
Nice.
But somebody's still paying for that.
Somebody is.
Yeah. Me.
Somebody is.
The
Whether it's
taxpayer.
you, whether it's our generations later on down
That's true.
the line.
Somebody's still paying for it. I mean, they can print the money all they want, but
Yeah.
that's still costing us in terms of the value of the dollar. But anyway, that's a different point.
Yeah.
You know something? I really do appreciate the perspective either way, because we talk about this on my show with various guests all the time, and it's not very often that we hear somebody advocating for electric vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great to hear it, and it's great to hear from you, Jacob. Honestly.
All I can say is come drive one. You'll change your mind.
Where would they do that?
McGee Ford of Montpelier.
Oh, that's good to know. And what was your name again?
Jacob Burt.
Jacob,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
And Paul will probably have me back on the show again.
You're
soon.
welcome to. Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I'm planning on doing this. I don't know about. I'll probably do it every Wednesday.
Maybe we should
Why
even
not?
have you come to a podcast in the dealership.
I don't know if they'd let me.
Yeah, I could make something happen.
Oh, you say that. But
I can make something
you
happen.
say that until
Then
they
you say his name, and they're like, "Oh, we
don't
know it's Paul."
we don't know. You say that. We'll see. I do know one of the guys who works there. Man, I can't think of his name right now, but he's
Is it Rod Cook?
no. He works for multiple of the dealers.
Oh, yeah.
It's obviously he's with the McGee group.
Right.
But oh man, I can't think of his name. He's such a nice guy. Super tall.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
No.
Super tall. Extremely tall.
I don't.
Do you know Angie Allen?
Oh, I love Angie.
Yeah, Angie's
I love
obviously
Angie.
yeah, Angie's,
Yeah.
Angie's she's
Yeah, I
great.
work
she's
with Angie.
she's going
Look
to be
at
on the pod.
another kid crying 'cause
And
he's leaving the car
we're
show.
actually going to have a
Kids
McGee
love
Ford
it.
of Montpelier booth at the Labor Day
Are you really?
in Northfield.
I plan on being there, right? Doing this the whole
Or
time.
Memorial Day, September. Yeah. So
No, Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yeah,
Memorial
whatever,
Day's in
whatever.
May.
Can't wear white after Labor Day. I know that.
Well, is that true, Kimmy?
You what?
Can't wear white after Labor Day. Is that real?
You're my new
Bingo.
favorite.
Bingo.
That doesn't seem like a real
That
thing.
is
That-
right. It doesn't apply in California because the weather's, or Florida because the weather year round is
Right.
summer. But yeah, traditionally, no patent leather shoes. I can give you guys this whole rundown.
Yeah, go ahead. We're listening. This is
After
why you're on
Labor
the
Day,
show.
And no white after Labor Day.
So is
And you
that the
can't
whole
wear
rundown?
suede after winter.
What even is suede?
Oh my God.
Old school, like the 90s.
Suede or leather,
Yeah.
you know.
you
clothing.
don't remember like the suede Nike shoes that they used to come out with?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fashionable, Paul.
No idea.
No.
That's not my thing.
We'll teach you, sweetie.
Yeah, I guess
teach
you've been great so far. I've
Yeah.
learned some things, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything about any of this stuff.
Fashion?
No, that's not my thing. It's not my. Do you guys like my shirt? It's got little lobsters
I
on
ironed
it.
it.
Paul's the ice
I
cream
earned
guy.
it. I know.
Paul's the ice cream
He's
guy.
the ice cream guy.
They don't make suede ice cream.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Paul's gonna
I'm gonna
invent
go buy
something
him some
here.
blue suede shoes.
I know.
Elvis had some blue suede shoes.
Did he really?
That's how you should know.
Yeah, but I don't. I just.
Paul, you should do an Elvis ice cream.
What would that even look like?
Bacon and bananas, peanut butter ice cream.
Ooh, give you a little room.
Yeah, that's a sweet car. That's a nice Chevy Bel Air right there. I guess I should go back to you guys so they can see. Oh, there's it gone. There it goes. Well. Woo!
There we go.
That thing's all there.
See, that's we love that. We love that on the Creemee cast right outside here. I want to hear your engines revving, folks. I want to hear it. Pull right up here.
Yeah, don't do that. Actually, want to be able to hear the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That
Well,
would be good.
so what else do you want to say? You got anything else you want to add?
No, I think I hit all my keys.
You hit all your keys?
I think I did. Yeah.
Are you gonna go back to work tomorrow and say, guys, I hyped up like McGee Ford on a podcast?
Oh yeah, big time.
I need
Big
a raise.
I need a raise.
No, they pay me good enough.
Oh, what
Good.
a good employee too.
Good.
Good guy, good
I
employee.
haven't been there long enough to get a raise yet. Do you really think I need a raise? Look what I'm driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
I'd love
What is
it.
he driving? Oh, that's right.
24 F-150.
Meatball, get over here. You're
Meatball.
not
So
leaving.
cute,
Meatball.
shy.
See you, buddy. He says I'm leaving. Oh, I gotta go. Okay. Well, anyway, maybe you should. Whatever. With a chicken. Well, I think. Do you have anything else you want to say? There's another guy who told me he's gonna come on.
Yeah. No, I
Where'd
think
he
I think
go?
I hit everything.
Okay.
But
You're coming on too.
But the Creemee Cast
I don't know where,
podcast.
motorcycle guy went.
In my pocket, because you're here.
See, there is just so much going on right now. We got
I just
motorcycles
want to
pulling
wish
in.
everybody a happy Wednesday, and come get some ice cream.
Yeah, come get some ice
Yeah,
cream.
come get some ice cream.
Come get some Rocket J's.
Come support your local business, for God's sake.
For crying out
Yes,
loud.
Screw Oscar Mayer. Come get a real wiener.
That's right. Down here at Beans Creemees.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Paul. Thank you for having me on, buddy.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming on, man.
Cool.
So, all right. Well, that's Jacob Burt, ladies and gentlemen, with McGee Ford in Montpelier. He's our sponsored guest tonight, believe it or not. That's right. We're sponsored now. I even got somebody, hey, you got to move your truck, though. Hey, somebody else is going to come on. So I just wanted to show you guys this. My grandfather gave me this earlier today. It's a real special cup. You see this right here? Budweiser original. It's probably been in his garage since 84, something like. What about you? Are you coming on?
What the heck were you talking about?
We're talking about your car.
We can talk about anything.
Yes, you're coming on.
Tap trees, not Vermonters.
Tap trees, not Vermonters, or anything you want. Anything you want.
We've got your next guest.
Oh, do we?
As your beautiful co-host, unintentionally, I swooped in on your show. Love it. He's
But-
getting his motorcycle and he's coming over.
He's gonna come over. Is that Braden?
He looked a little nervous. He goes, "What do I say?"
He can say whatever he wants.
That's what I said. I said, "Tell him about your motorcycle. He'll be thrilled." You
Just
want water?
no,
Steve?
I just want. Well, yeah, maybe actually. But hold on, I just want to show.
Oh.
So, anyways, my grandfather, he gave this to me earlier today. He's starting to clean out his house, and he said, "Paul, do you want this old Budweiser cup from I don't know what year it is?" I said, "Absolutely, I
Lord.
do."
The
What?
fact that he saved an old Budweiser cup
What do you mean?
frightens me.
Here.
What else is in that basement?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm afraid.
There's some
way
good.
too much
There's some good
crap
stuff in there.
Is what's going on.
Oh
Look
my.
what just pulled up, Paul.
Well, it looks like we got another.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I
Do
can.
we need to position it better?
No, he's good right where he is.
Beautiful. That's fun.
What we got, Braden? Put those headphones on. Welcome to Creemee Cast.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We got guests even eating Creemees right here in the.
Good publicity. I love it.
This is great. What a beautiful night.
You think so?
It's so pretty out.
If you want to sit maybe kind of like a fist away from the mic so
Yep.
people can hear you.
There we go.
There you
There we
go.
go. See what
Burning
everybody
out.
see. This is what you're missing out on, folks. We got I don't know how many cars, but
There was 3 earlier.
so maybe it's probably closer. Have you
Yep.
counted by any chance?
No, I haven't, but probably the biggest turnout so far. right?
Definitely the biggest
Yeah.
turnout so far.
Nice.
So what'd you drive
We're
down here today?
spreading.
What is this behind me? What do we got?
Got the 2021 Honda CRF 450L.
Here, maybe I'll get behind it so you can see a little closer. There you go.
Bought it new from Land Air Honda in Essex when I graduated high school, and yeah, I've had it ever since.
Just been ripping it ever since.
Yep, ripping it ever since.
So it's a road bike.
Yes, it's street legal. Yep.
Talk-
I just was gonna ask that. I was like, how are you allowed to drive that? But I guess it's street legal.
Yep. Yeah, it came with headlights, turn signals, horn,
Nice.
all of that.
How do you go on dates with that?
That part's hard.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
the car for that.
Okay, good. Good to know.
Yeah.
You're single.
You're telling me you don't
Okay,
let
good.
girls jump on the back of this thing with you?
It's probably safer on the front because I don't have pegs on the back. But
Do you wanna ride a dirt bike,
No,
Kimmy?
absolutely not. I do not.
You
Thank
sure?
You. I don't think he wants a grandma on his dirt bike.
hey, whatever. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate.
Terrence, you're next, buddy. Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to.
He
You're gonna pull
bypassed
your
me while
bike.
you got out of
You're
it
gonna.
somehow. Perfect.
You're pulling it right up. All right.
Goes off the wall on one side.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
There
you.
you go. There
That's
you
all
go.
we needed to hear. So anyway, Braden, tell us a little about yourself. I know that you are an electrician with Benoit Electric, or no? Are you still with Benoit?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So
Can you hear?
Yes.
yeah, talk to us a little about that. What do you do?
So I just actually got my license. I went through 4 years of in-job training, I guess you could say. And
Nice. Congrats.
thank you. I did 4 years of night school as well to get my apprenticeship done, and then you have to
Wow.
take a journeyman exam when you're done with that, and then you can
I
get
heard
your.
those are hard.
Yes. It's more of just applying yourself, I guess. A lot of
Smart
people
kid.
can't apply themselves, but if you focus and pay attention, I guess
Nice.
it's not too hard. So I recently got my license and making, I would say, good money now, and I'm happy where I am. So yeah,
Well,
And
congratulations.
and single,
With
yes.
a car to take girls out, not just a motorcycle.
Car, motorcycle, truck.
Yeah, well,
Love it.
tell us what I know you have a little car. What do you? So first and foremost, actually, just real quick, what an advertisement for the trades, ladies and gentlemen. You don't
Right.
have to go to college to be successful.
No.
You can go and work for an electrician contractor,
company,
electric company,
Yep.
and you can get your journeyman license, and you can really do something and make something happen. I mean, we talk about it all the time about affordability and living in Vermont and how expensive it is and how hard it is, but you can make
He
money
did it.
here. He
He's
did it,
living the
and he's
dream.
doing it. So,
Living the dream.
I mean, what did you just say? You have a truck, motorcycle, dirt bike,
Yeah.
And a car.
and you have, what's the car? I saw you here last week in it.
I have a Miata,
Okay.
so kind of a car. It's a little car.
It's convertible. It's fun.
Yeah, it is
fun.
fun. Yeah.
It's fun for the summertime.
Love that.
Well, that's awesome. So, you're an electrician, no longer an apprentice.
No longer an apprentice. Licensed.
So, what's your plan? What are you going to do with your license?
I don't know.
I know you maybe don't want to expose yourself online.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy where I am now, but that's the good thing about getting in the trades is it's such a high demand thing. You're never gonna have to search for work.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
It's only the shortage is only gonna get worse in the future.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone's going to college, like you're
Yeah.
saying, and that's a fine way to go. But there's you don't have to do that, especially 10 years down the road. I mean, when everyone's going to college.
We need
A lot of people are
construction
retiring.
workers. We need electricians. We need HVAC. Yeah,
Yeah.
plumbers. All of those trades.
I
That's
think the
awesome.
average age of like an electrician in Vermont is like 50 or something.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are going to be retiring in the next 10 years or so, and
It's gonna be all you.
there's
You're gonna
not-
be really busy.
yeah, it's going to be the young bucks that have to step
I
up.
love it.
Well, they already are. I mean, you obviously are work with Benoit, and then Caleb, who's running the Creemee machine tonight, he works with Benoit, and then I have another electrician staying right here in the doorway, Meatball, who refuses to come on the show. I don't know.
So cute.
I bet his mom said, "Don't go on there."
Meatball, you're cute. You should go.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Bye, guys.
I mean, that's the types of guys that I've surrounded myself with anyway. Is people that know what
Good
the hell
people.
people that know what the hell they're doing, and that's what it takes. I mean, especially in a state like this, the way things are going, more high demand it is for guys like yourself, and keep it up.
Yeah.
Obviously,
you.
yeah, good for you.
Congrats.
There's definitely freedom in being able to understand and work on your own stuff and not have to rely on somebody else all the time, Just having an understanding of mechanical things and electrical and
And it's
plumbing,
gonna save
whatever.
you a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because hiring out will cost you. So
Yep.
it's nice.
Time is very valuable.
Yes.
If you can work on something yourself and not have to pay someone else for their time, or it's a big thing, I guess.
No, it definitely
For sure.
is. It definitely is. I had a short stint with Benoit Electric, worked there for about 2 months after I had a big. I'll shave you the story. I'm scared of electricity. I really am. That's part of the reason
Oh,
why.
he got his curly hair.
That is how I got my curly hair. I was part Jewish, and then I got electrocuted. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's not funny. But anyway, it kind of is.
It kind of
It
is.
kind of is. We're allowed to say that. We're on
We
Twitter.
apologize up front for anybody that may have been offended.
Well, yeah, that's right. My bad. Anyhow, I worked there for probably, like I said, 2.5 months. Wasn't for me, but I did learn a lot. And the guys that I was working with was one of them, of course, was Caleb. And, relationship lasts a lifetime right there, a friend of mine. I'm sure you work closely with a lot of guys
Yeah.
similar age.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a brotherhood.
Yeah, you definitely make a lot of friends at work,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice,
Get to shit on each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, poke a little fun at each other. Yeah, it's part of the job.
That is part of the job.
For sure.
It's pretty much all anybody does, it seems like. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of that, but
Yeah. No, it makes it fun. It makes work, not so work-ish.
Yes.
Feels like you're kind of hanging out with some buddies, sometimes, but
yeah. And then
awesome.
when it's time, you put your nose to the grindstone, you get it done.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
So is there anything that you want to say about your bike, or do you have anything that you want to add? I mean, any political statements you want to make? Like any...
I don't know if I should be doing that. No, I mean, Vermont's in a tough situation right now with just the cost of living and all that, and hopefully we get it figured out at some point. But I mean, I guess the whole country is. Cost of things are going up and wages are staying about the same. I don't know. It's tricky. It's
It is
tricky for
tricky.
young people.
There's a song. It's tricky.
There's a song.
Run DMC.
Oh, everybody look that up.
It's tricky.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, all
I
the
agree.
people that already have like their houses and like assets and stuff. I guess it probably does affect them, but not as much as like younger people like
I was
myself.
like, watch it. You got an older person right next to you. I'm within punching distance, mister.
It does affect everybody, but
It
for
does.
someone like myself, who's
But it's much harder on your generation, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
looking
I
to
agree.
start, my life in Vermont,
Yeah.
it is tricky.
Yeah, and we want to be here too. That's the thing.
Right.
Why should we have to leave here? Yeah, go get your bike. You're next, dude.
Waiting for you to
Come on.
No,
Okay.
you just
You
pull it
gotta
up.
roll it up
Just
behind.
pull it up. No,
We're live, babe. We
it's-
don't have time to be waiting for you.
it's definitely frustrating. I feel similarly. I will say, in some ways, many respects, I feel very blessed. As I look around here tonight to see everybody here at the old Bean Chevrolet building, my family's building. As I showed earlier, the history been in the family for more than 100 years, or about 100 years. And so, very thankful for that. But property taxes are going up.
Yeah.
We're trying to get. We want to keep this place. We want to stay here. We don't want to leave. But it does feel like we're being pushed out. Yeah,
Yep.
so to say. And for that matter, we were just talking about your skills, right? The job that you're doing.
Mad skills.
Yeah, your mad skills.
Yeah, I like
But the point is, the fact that you're talking about this, right? This shouldn't be a problem for you, because you live in this state and you're the one who's going to be providing a lot of these services to a lot of people who do have a lot of money. So it shouldn't be like there's like this higher class of people that have a lot of money. They basically they maybe come from other places, and you can't compete in a market in Vermont like in terms of money making. So
Right.
if they're what it's turning into is like a vacation class of people, second home class, and then you have just like the rest of us.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them would love to do away with the rest of us, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And I maybe speak to that a little bit. Like,
No, I definitely get what you're saying with the second homes and the vacationers that come here.
Kimmy.
I'm like,
They don't like our way of life.
first of all, I'm a realtor. I'm from out of town,
That's
and
okay.
I'm older. I feel like y'all are picking on me right now.
Well,
okay?
you're
Get
not.
outta here.
Well, don't worry. You're the
But
one.
I
You're
will say-
you're sitting here right now talking with us, so you're not really the
You know
problem.
what? There are a lot of options for first-time home buyers
in Vermont.
in Vermont. A lot. So, a lot. And unfortunately, it's not something that's widely known. So kids your age don't know this. Like my daughter told me, I'll never be able to afford a home. And I'm like, Haley, that's not true. Your generation just isn't educated.
Yeah.
They just hear the news and the
Yeah.
chatter. They don't hear
This is true.
the options that are available to you. So keep grinding it. You'll get it. You're doing fine.
No, I think we all will. I think that you actually make a very valid point.
Of course I do.
Okay, yeah.
I'm your second mother now.
No, yeah,
Adopted you.
Well, you make a valid point in the sense where it's like we don't want to internalize this concept that we're just there's nothing we can do and they own everything and we can. That's not true. What we're doing right now is testament to that. So
Yes.
let's keep fighting the fight and doing what we got to do to make it happen, because we can't just internalize the idea that we're screwed, because that's not the truth.
Yeah.
We can do
And
something
that's
about it.
negative.
There's solutions to
Negativity.
everything, and speaking about things is the best way to find a solution.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Sitting down, having conversations, talking it out.
Yep.
So, Kimmy, there's first time home buyers. What's the program? What are you talking about?
Really, we want to go into this whole thing
Yes, I
right now
do.
in our Creemee cast?
Of course. This is that's the
There is all kinds of first-time home buyers. I mean, there's FHA loans. I mean, right now, I think the problem is that you kids are freaking out because you've heard, oh my God, interest rates are through the roof. The problem is the interest rates dropped so low because our economy was in the tank, and so it went in a 100-year history. It's never been that low, and so it's going back up to normal.
Right.
And so anything over 5%, people are losing their friggin' mind. When I started in real estate, the interest rate was 17.9. And people were like, oh my God, I got it under 18. They were stoked. So now I have buyers that are like, oh my God, it's 5.5%. I can't. And I'm like, but you're renting and you're making your landlord richer.
Right.
And I'm a landlord. I own 9 houses. So yeah, you're making me richer. I don't want you to buy a house because you're making me richer. However, you have to buy a house. You don't want to keep paying me. You want to build your own wealth, and building your own wealth is knowing what your options are and what affordability is. And affordability to everybody is different. And figuring out where you are in your point of life and what fits, whether it's a fixer-upper, that you would be great for that because you're
Right.
handy,
Yeah.
right?
That's what I've been
And
kind of
these
looking
old houses, there's so many in Vermont that are pieces of crap. I want to save them all. I can't. But you could.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
buy something that is falling apart
No,
and
this is a really good
fix
point.
it yourself.
Yes.
And yeah, it may look like crap at the beginning, but it may take you a couple years to fix up, and then you'll have built your own equity, and you'll have your first home. And then when you meet your wife, wink, wink, you guys can move into another house and rent that and build your wealth that way.
Yeah. No,
So it's not impossible.
You're absolutely correct. I think the point that you're making
thank
is so valid because all we hear is constantly, oh, you're never gonna be able to home, or no, this is possible.
And my
we
daughter,
don't. It's a doom.
same.
It's like
doomsday.
It's doomsday,
Yeah.
and people are addicted to doomsday.
Yeah,
People are.
they want to hear and believe the worst.
Yes,
And
but
it's
we
not
don't.
true.
We don't have to.
No,
we don't have to.
No.
And based off everything you're telling me too, I mean, sounds like you do have, you know what to do, and that's the key.
He's got it lined up.
That's the key.
He's got it going on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
He's like
Glad someone
Stacey's mom.
believes.
What do you mean? Come on. I think it's true. But look, definitely, very, very. Thank you for coming and sitting down,
Thank you.
chatting
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me.
Grab
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
were awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Where are you
on
going, Kimmy? Oh, okay. You're next. Come on.
your degree.
Thank you for
What is
having
it
me.
called?
Everyone, come down to Beans Creemees next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is it next Wednesday it's
Yeah.
going on?
6:30.
All right, 6:30 or every day. Yeah.
Every
Every day. Yeah,
Ice
6
cream
days a
every day
week.
for a
True.
Creemee.
I am here 6 days a week. That is true. Till 9 o'clock. Pretty
Awesome.
much every day. So
Thanks,
except for
Paul.
Monday. Yeah. Thank you, Braden. Thanks for coming
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Take care, sweetie.
on. Okay. Welcome. Our next guest.
And his pink shorts, I love them.
Oh,
He
you
gets like
do?
10 points right out of the gate from me.
Okay,
Right
well,
there.
what's
Just got
this?
back from
What's this
golfing.
you have with us here? What is this? It's on the other side of Braden there. I guess maybe if I can't reach that camera, maybe if I can move it over here.
Can you
Yeah, I
roll it
can.
over a little bit?
I can. Well, maybe not.
Hey Ace, you wanna kind of just take that and put it sideways, right behind Paul?
it's okay.
Camera view. Don't run over your hamburger, though.
It's
there,
actually
Ace.
it's in this shot.
Don't run over your hamburger.
No, you can leave it right there. It's in this
Sure.
shot.
Is that good?
What do we got here? What do we have here, buddy?
So that's a 1983
I like the tank.
Honda Shadow,
Honda
750
It's a
cc.
1980 what?
1983.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
fine right there.
Perfect.
That's nice.
Do you love that thing?
I do. I've had it for 2 years now. I'm currently trying to sell it, but I'm really trying.
You're trying to sell it?
I'm really not
Look at
trying
that.
to actually, but
All right.
Yeah.
Well, real quick. So you say I'm trying to sell it, but I'm really not. Just say real quick. If you actually are trying to sell it, let the people know how they can.
Contact you.
I think right now I have it up on Facebook Marketplace.
What's your name?
Terrence Hebert.
Terrence Hebert.
So you can find me there on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace.
It's very pretty.
How many miles has it got?
It's got about 29,300, so
Wow.
it's pretty low for
Very
its
low.
For its age?
40
Yeah.
odd years.
Well, the shot I have of it is a little dark, but
Oh my God, has it been 40 years?
Something
yes,
like
Kimmy.
that, I think.
Yes, Kimmy.
So
Yeah.
would that be
I
17
graduated
plus
in
24?
84, so I was like, that's my year. And you just said 40 years. That really
My
makes
mom
me
was,
want to
yeah.
stab a pencil in my eye right now.
Well, don't worry because you have your 30th anniversary coming up. I hope you attend.
40th, sweetie.
Or excuse me, 40th anniversary.
Wow.
Jesus Christ,
Congratulations.
he's horrible at math.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't listening.
Congratulations that I've made it 40 years out of high school. Thank you. Thank you. Just get him out of here. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, man,
No
I
offense.
just noticed we have a bunch of comments, but
Oh.
I can't read them all. Jerry Zeller, thank you so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, I couldn't see your comments until just now. Let's see.
They probably all just said, who's your cute new sidekick?
I don't know about
Probably
that.
what
I don't
it
know
is.
about that.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Wouldn't you agree? Isn't that what most of the comments probably are?
No, nobody said
I
that.
don't know.
Shut up, Paul.
Somebody
Yes,
said-
they did.
I guess we could assume.
Yes, thank
Somebody
you.
said Elvis peanut butter banana. Yes? Question mark. Nailed it. Tap trees. Trades are necessary. Keep up the great job. Be the manager and run a crew. You can always talk about yourself. LOL. I don't know. Maybe that was for you, Kimmy.
Oh, no, I think that was for you.
No, I don't know.
Whatever. Thanks for coming.
Hey, see Bill. Well, here. Anyway, so you're not going anywhere.
No, I'm
No.
just
You-
I'm
okay.
What
gonna,
do you do for us?
Stop it.
I'm an arborist.
Get some help. Come on, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trees here.
There are actually. Paul
gotta
hasn't
keep
invited
busy.
me to cut any yet.
Yeah.
but
So what do you do for
still
work?
waiting on the day.
Tell us.
I'm an arborist, so that kind of involves cutting trees, really. So climbing, bucket, kind of go up there and cut them up, cut the limbs up them, and then I'll cut logs down, and then we'll chip up the wood.
So
and
you go up
call
in
it
the
a day.
bucket.
The bucket, or I have spikes and a
You're
harness.
not afraid of.
and-
Oh, without a bucket? You climb a tree.
Yeah. So
That's
that's a little
crazy.
more tricky and
That
a little
is
more.
crazy.
a little
Sounds
more
dangerous.
Hard
Yeah, it
on the
sounds
body.
very dangerous.
It is actually. I don't know what they would classify residential tree work as, but I guess logging is considered one of the most, I think,
Dangerous.
top three most
Yeah,
dangerous in the
for
world.
sure.
Right now. So
So who are you working with right now?
at the moment, I'm actually doing some part-time work for Cody Bissett with
Yep.
CB Tree out of Brookfield. Call them if you want some trees cut or any landscaping.
CB Tree Works. Cody Bassett. He's a good friend of mine, and you can look him up, and he'll do good work for you. Just throwing it out there, folks.
Great guy, great guy.
He is a great guy. He's actually given me a really good idea. He has a friend who tunes, like does not tunes, but details autos. And he said on Cars and Creemee nights, you should offer slots for people to get their cars detailed. And he has a friend who does it. I'm like, maybe I'll try that. So if anybody
Should have a drawing or something.
Maybe raffle off a free detail.
Thank you.
by the way,
Like this kid's mind.
Kimmy, just so you know, Jerry Zeller writes, LOL, yes, she is cutie, right up my alley, graduated in 78.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for making me be right and Paul be wrong. I appreciate that.
Well, anyway, back to the tree works.
I like the tree works. We didn't talk enough about the beautiful bike.
Yeah,
that
keep talking
is or
about it.
is not for sale. We haven't
The
determined
bike's
yet.
for sale. The bike's for sale.
And what are you selling it for? Can I
I'll be
ask?
happy to part ways. Currently, it's booked at 3,000 or best offer.
I was like 35,000, 3,500. That's a smoking
yeah.
deal.
Well, just 300 or 3,000 right now. I'm sorry. But I'm currently interested in a dirt bike.
Okay.
Something.
So, trades
Nice.
potentially?
Yeah, maybe like
Okay.
a CRF 450, just something like on off-road size,
Okay.
Even a 250.
What did we have here? That thing wasn't that a 450?
I don't think
Or
so.
no?
That one's
Oh.
a little out of this one's. That one's.
Okay.
That's probably like around like 7,500.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a
maybe
nice
8 grand.
dirt bike.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's in really good condition. The older bikes are nice.
Gotcha.
So.
That is a beautiful bike.
Come on,
There's got to be
man.
somebody, especially in this weather lately, right?
Absolutely.
It's perfect riding weather.
Absolutely, yeah. I've really enjoyed it this summer riding.
Yeah.
So.
Love summer riding.
Terrence has been a frequent flyer here at Beans Creamies. He's got himself a little bike crew, little biker gang. They ride around and raise hell.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't call it that, but we do.
Oh, stop it. That's a biker
Look at
gang.
this nice young man. He
We do-
doesn't look like he'd cause any trouble.
You don't know this
I
kid.
just told Paul today I found the cutest pink shirt today with flamingos on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, my husband wouldn't wear it, so I was like, you know what? I almost bought it for Paul, and he's like, I don't think I'd wear pink.
I wouldn't wear pink.
I like
Look
it.
how
It's
cute.
salmon.
I think, yeah,
It's salmon.
Salmon-y
Tough
pink.
guys
golf.
wear pink.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Tough guys wear pink with a beard.
I think it looks very presentable on the golf course.
I think so. Very nice.
I like it.
Hey, you know what?
You
I'm
get
not
best
judging.
dressed guest today.
It's not my thing.
No offense taken at
all right.
all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Lobster.
You don't like my lobsters?
I love your lobsters.
They don't have lobsters in Florida or California,
I know.
do they?
No, they don't.
They just
They
have
don't.
crabs.
Maine, they do. Yeah, crabs. Stone crabs.
Yes, they're
Good
grouchy.
stuff. Look, they're getting rowdy over there.
Hey, that's what we
I
want.
think they got the kids in the car.
I mean, we
I would love to see the kids get in the back of the hearse. I mean, that's
Ah.
kind of morbid and funny.
Yeah, we have a hearse here, just
Yeah,
so
it's kind of
anyone's.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
kind
kind
of
of threw me
Yeah,
off a
that
little
little
bit.
Yeah, it
girl
threw
was
me off a little
looking
bit,
like she
too.
wanted to jump in the back there, and the mom wouldn't let her. Mom was like, "No, not today."
So, Terrence, a little bit more. Talk to us a little bit more about your tree works.
Well, I guess that depends. What do you want to hear? There's a lot to it.
Tell us about it. You got any crazy stories? Like, what?
Yeah, were you ever dangling? from
Yeah,
a
you ever
tree?
almost die out there?
Yeah, actually, a couple times.
Tell us about it.
So I've been doing tree work for about 5 years now. So there's been a lot of
Scary.
tricky situations. But I think one of the scariest ones that would probably have to be top 3 would I was working. I'm not going to name the place, but I was working out of Central Vermont for a tree company, and there was a guy that he was
Closer
a good,
to the mic. We've got to hear this.
he was a good climber, and so he would climb a lot of trees. But at this particular day, I was cutting logs that were on the ground, and he was running the crane. So the crane, I don't know if anybody's familiar with it, but it's a big long boom with a cable that comes down, and they pick up the logs. So I had went through and made my cut length, so I knew which size logs I want. And I cut one log off, and I'm down on my knees cutting on the ground. And
I like this story already.
and
The mom in me is.
so the cable runner hooks to the log, and the one right to the right of me, and this guy has the boom of the crane like pretty much over the top of my head. So if you think about that, when he picks it up, it's gonna eat on those other logs, the one I'm cutting. So it pinches my bar first of all, but then it comes up, and once it lifts up, it just swings right over from the tension, and so that log happened to hit me in the head. It was about 10 feet,
Oh my God.
maybe 15 inches in diameter. It was a popple log, so it was pretty light wood. But that knocked me about 5 to 6 feet. Knocked my helmet off my head.
Thank God you had a helmet on.
Yeah. So the only damage I had was I got was a huge bruise on my shoulder. So like the center of the log is what hit me right in the head.
Oh.
And then I caught the bottom of the log like right here.
And just a bruise, no stitches.
Just a bruise, no. Yeah, it
Wow,
was.
You're lucky.
Could have been really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was.
Did you kick that guy's ass?
Pretty crazy. No, I actually took it very well. I got up and I finished making my cut, and then I went over and checked myself out, and I don't know. I could have taken a totally different route towards that, and
Good
I kind of
for you.
just kind of.
If I was there, I would have kicked his ass for you.
Yeah.
The mama bear in me.
Well, see, Terrence is learning.
Yeah. Well, no, I was actually.
You were probably shocked.
I was actually.
You were probably in shock a little
Yeah, I
bit. Like,
was
wow,
actually,
did that just happen?
3 years in, so
Yeah.
that was just like a, you never know what could
Fluke,
happen kind
yeah.
of situation. And technically, it wasn't
Scary.
really my fault at all. I
No.
Just happened.
Yeah, I was
You're just
cutting my
doing your
log, and
job. Wow.
He just had that boom a little too far to the left there, and it kicked up and
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
gunned me.
Jerry Zeller writes, stuff happens. He didn't say stuff.
That's so deep.
That's true,
Jerry.
100%.
That is
so
really
deep.
Yeah.
It's very deep. Yeah.
So deep.
Thanks for writing it.
We're glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
For sure.
I think that's one of the closest calls. I've nicked myself. My first couple months in, I would like go to make a cut and I wouldn't throw my chain brake on, maybe nick my pants or something, but I haven't done that, knock on wood, in
Good. You learned your lesson.
3 years. So.
Good.
All right, so I've been asking this question to not everybody who sat down so far. I didn't get a chance to ask Braden. But would you drive an electric car?
Here we go.
I don't know. I think I have to think about that on a deeper level, I guess.
Think about it right here. You don't need a quick response, but
I'd
Gut
say,
instinct.
gosh, I don't really have an answer for that. I don't.
all right. You don't know. Maybe someday.
If it came between the decision that I needed to buy a new vehicle and it had to be a gas or electric car, I would probably go with gas.
Yeah.
Just to sum it up real quick.
That's a good answer.
That is a good answer.
I'll take that.
No real
No real reason.
genuine
No,
logical,
just
I don't know, reason. or
more
whatever, but-
familiarity, comfort
Yeah.
level,
That's what he's
maybe.
comfort
right?
with. Comfortable
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not really too sure on what I'd go with there.
Okay. That's a good enough answer.
And are you single? I'm trying to get
I'm
all
not
of you
actually.
gentlemen.
I'm not actually. I've been in a relationship for about the time of my tree work.
Nice.
Yeah, I have
wow.
2 kids at home. And
Long. How many?
2.
Look at you.
Yeah, I have
with
a
the babies.
2-year-old and a 3-month year.
Oh.
3-month-year-old.
Okay, you bring them. I'm babysitting for free.
Okay.
I'm
All
trying.
right, next
I've got
time.
a grandma.
I got a
station going
I got
right
a saddlebag for each of them, and then
Oh.
They just ride right in it.
yeah, they just sit right down. No seatbelt
That's
needed.
so cute.
No seatbelt needed.
Yeah. So.
Stick him in a
Just
bag.
kidding if anybody's listening.
There you
No,
go.
he's not.
That's
No,
what
he
it
is.
is.
Yeah. Well, Terrence, anything else you want to say, man?
Congrats on the new baby.
Thanks for coming on, man. You have anything else you want to add? Or?
Yeah, come on down to Beans Creemees and come down for Cars and Creemees on Wednesdays.
There you go.
Love it. Thank you so
Fun.
much,
Very
dude.
cool.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks
guys.
for coming
having
on.
me so much. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Hey, you got to go find my next guest. Hey, who's next? Yeah, come on.
I'm taking this thing.
So he's gonna.
There
Looks
you
like
go.
he's gonna go grab his
Yeah, I
automobile.
would like. Did you notice his tattoos
Yeah.
of stars?
Yeah.
We're twinning with our tattoos.
Do you have the same tattoo?
Yeah, we have them. We literally have the same tattoos. Wow.
A kid's screaming?
Because I think they're in the Hearst.
Oh,
Are they in the Hearst?
They need to get out.
Yeah.
Of that thing. They're
They're going
not in the Hearst.
No, the one in the yellow just jumped out of the back of the Hearst and came screaming.
There's obviously a
now he's
ghost.
going in the.
There's obviously a ghost in that thing.
Shut up. It's. Did you hear him? You're waking the dead in the car.
Yeah.
That's
Whoever
great.
actually, just a shout out to who did bring the
I
hearse
love
here. It was Kingston Funeral Homes here in Northfield.
Okay.
They said we want to bring our hearse
Kingston.
down. Yeah, Kingston,
I
actually
just
right
spoke
across
with
from the
them
Margaret
other
Holland
day.
Inn.
Yeah, the girls. Yep,
Yep,
they
that-
right across from my inn.
That is them. That is them. Is that guy? Was he parked over there?
Becky, Rebecca, and Monica, I think.
You coming on, Meatball? Come on.
on.
Sit down. Yes, you
Just
can make
like
it short
you,
and sweet. We
Well,
got
you're
him
not
pulling
short,
up his,
but
his Mustang.
tall and sweet.
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna be after him, okay?
We'll keep him short and sweet, so you can be short. Okay. Oh, another Mustang. It's Mustang Day today.
Yeah, it is Mustang Day.
I think you had a.
Come on.
Okay. All I have to say is thank God Aunt Bonnie's not home. She'd probably.
Oh, she'd love this.
She would?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's
She'd
good.
be like, this is great.
Okay,
She
good.
would. She would
We
think it
don't
was
want
fun.
We don't want her mad at you.
No, she'd think this is fun.
That was good.
So we have another guest here. He's in
Lots of Mustangs
lots of
today.
Mustangs. Yep, it's a popular car, man.
It is.
It's a popular fun car that people can
For
you know
sure.
like actually get. I mean, they're cool cars,
Yeah.
and if you want to,
And they're affordable.
you know, it seems like to me back in the day, like you could go buy Camaros and you could go buy like Dodge
Hey, let's not
Challenge.
discount a 1969, Ford Mustang.
Pretty awesome.
Or a GTO.
Or Mustang, yeah. Well,
GTOs were
sir,
the car back in the day. Nice
So,
revving of the engine there.
this is the first guest I
Liking it.
don't know. What's your name, man?
Name's Ethan.
Ethan. I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Thanks for
Hi,
coming
Ethan.
on.
I'm Kimmy. Nice to meet you.
Where are you from, Ethan?
There's another
from
kid
Brookfield.
crying because they're leaving.
Yeah,
The-
this-
the kids love the car show.
We've had
they
3
cry.
kids leave this thing crying.
because they don't want
wanna
to
leave. They
It's
think it's
great.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Love it. Bring your kids down.
Oh.
Get them a Creemee. Maybe they'll stop crying.
Well, anyway, if you want to sit about a fist away from the mic so we can actually hear you.
So we can
Sure.
hear you.
Yeah, there we go.
No worries.
Talking about your fun
So you're
car.
from Brookfield.
Yep, exactly.
I rarely meet anybody from Brookfield these days.
It's
Where
a
is
small-
Brookfield?
It's south of Northfield. I think it's the next town down.
Yeah, next town
Technically,
over.
the next town down. So if you get on Route 12 and you just start walking south, there's the hearse, everybody. There it is.
That was great.
Well, anyway, so you're from Brookfield. What school did you go to growing up?
Randolph,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What year did you graduate?
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
my daughter. You didn't get a graduation, did you?
Not really,
yeah, it
no.
sucked. Yeah.
It was
It was bad.
something,
bad,
but,
bad,
you know.
bad year to graduate. No prom.
no
No-
problem,
no
no
nothing.
none.
Yeah.
Yep. Bare bones.
Sucked. Yeah.
So, where did you get this automobile?
I got that from Big E Ford right there in Montpelier.
Oh, so did you buy it from Jacob?
I did not. No, I
Oh.
got it a little bit before he even started
Oh,
working
get
there.
out.
Okay.
We
So-
know him.
Yeah, we
know
do.
Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just came down and
just came.
sat down. You know him?
Oh yeah, I know him pretty well. Him and I are good friends.
Oh, okay.
Did he go to Randolph too? The tech school?
Maybe. I think so. I think he went to the tech center.
I know. Sorry. I don't mean to.
No,
I
you're
know
okay.
who you look like. Because I was like, this kid looks like somebody.
Who does he look like?
You look like the kid in Top Gun. What, you've got that before, right?
Rooster.
But no, is that him?
The young guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, with his aviators. He's the
Me.
kid from Top Gun. We've got a celebrity, folks.
Yeah.
Here in Northfield, Vermont.
That's
Central
awesome.
Vermont. We got the star of Top Gun. Did you bring your airplane today?
I did
No,
not,
just your Mustang?
unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, just the
Well, this
Mustang.
thing's dang
Tell
close.
us about the Mustang. Did you get it for high school graduation?
No, that's kind of like my gift for working hard and all
Nice.
that
What do you do?
stuff. So I'm part-time in the Air National Guard.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
And then
Thank you.
thank you. And then full-time HVAC service tech.
Okay.
For
Another
Vermont
trade.
Mechanical.
Love it.
Yep.
Good. Good.
So I just want to point out a theme here, everybody. Say you can't make good money in Vermont. Well, there's all sorts of options to make good money in Vermont. It's just
so many.
maybe not just the option that you think it will be.
Yeah. Think
Right.
outside the box.
So you're in the Air National Guard. What do you do for the Air National Guard?
HVAC as well.
HVAC.
Nice.
I enlisted. I was looking for a trade to get into after high school and everything, and Air National Guard had some spots. I filled the last
Perfect.
HVAC spot for my squadron and
That's awesome.
took it. Went to tech school. I was away from home for like 8-9 months with
Oh,
basic
wow.
and tech school and
Yep.
everything combined.
During
and
COVID.
during COVID.
That was hard.
So
Yeah.
you went
From
to
home,
you
yeah.
went to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas.
Exactly.
And you did your training in just throwing it out there, Biloxi, Mississippi.
Nope.
No.
Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I just
Yeah.
throw it out there. My brother is he's in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
And my brother's based in Destin, Florida, and he went, of course, to Lackland Air Force Base and did his basic training there right out of high school. So that was pretty intense when he went and did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you maybe have some stories there to share. I'm sure it's kind of
Oh, yeah.
a wild. Did you do Beast Week when you were there?
No. So Beast Week was cut short. It was because of COVID and everything.
Lucky
you. Know.
you.
Yeah. We didn't
One
go.
good thing about COVID.
We didn't go into the gas chamber or nothing of that.
You didn't get to go in
Wow.
the gas chamber.
Well, I would say unfortunately not, but
Yeah.
I'd say fortunately.
Yeah,
not.
you got out of that. Yeah.
COVID did have a little.
He better pull that thing up.
Revving it.
He better
revving
pull.
it. Yeah.
He better
Well,
pull that
Paul,
thing right up
unlike
over
you,
here.
he's able to drive it.
Well,
So-
well, you know, I'd never driven it. I'd like to see you try to drive
I
it.
probably could do better than you.
Go
Swin.
tell him you
Just
want to drive
saying.
it.
No.
Yeah, tell
We're
him.
in the middle of an interview. I'm trying to be professional here.
Sorry.
There he goes. Drive it like a champ. Woo!
This is
Rev
awesome.
it! There we go.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
That's what I like to hear too. So anyhow, so you went to basic training during COVID,
Yep.
and what was it like? Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, how'd that work?
I mean, it was kind of funky-ish, you know. We always had masks on and stuff
Ugh.
like that. The distancing was all a big deal.
Were they
and
screaming
everything.
at you about it?
Somewhat. I think they were kind of more concerned with the training portion of it
Yeah,
all more
exactly.
than that, you know. Even kind of in the midst of it all, they were kind of laxed on it a little bit.
That's awesome.
You know, yeah. So, I think, well, I mean, tech school is 10 times better. You know, I got my freedom back.
Yeah.
Had my
Good.
PlayStation in my
Yeah.
room and everything, you know. It was fun. I like tech school a
Good.
lot more. Made good friends, though, at both
Yeah.
basic and
That's awesome.
tech school. Keep in touch with everybody as much as I can.
It's college and the trades and the military. It's such a good place to get a brotherhood.
It really
you know?
is. Yeah, it really is.
It's awesome.
Do you like the guys you're
Friendships
working
will
with
last
now?
forever.
At VMI?
Yeah.
And oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you work
Yeah.
for VMI.
Yep.
Okay, so who's VMI?
Vermont Mechanical Incorporated.
Okay.
Out of Williston.
Okay.
Yep.
And you do HVAC for them?
HVAC.
What kind of HVAC work are you talking here?
So I'm just a service tech.
Don't
so
hit
I
my
do.
sign.
Don't say just a service tech. You're a very important part of that operation. Without just a service tech, they wouldn't have a business.
Exactly.
So you are a service tech.
Yep.
There you
So
go.
I am a HVAC service
you go.
tech for them, and I mean, I work on a plethora of things.
Nice.
You know, the list gets longer and longer, and
Yeah, especially
you
probably
know.
now with the heat and everybody's calling going.
Oh, yeah.
My AC doesn't work.
Exactly.
I'm hotter than hell. Yeah, yeah. Busy the last few weeks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, big time.
Awesome.
Big time.
You having any fun?
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it a ton. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy my work, but then there's times where I'm like, why did I do this to myself? You know, but everyone has that. I
I'm
feel like
exhausted. This is
everyone
ridiculous.
has that here and there. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
No, for sure. It's like anything that you do. This is Kimmy, you're gonna love this
God.
comment.
No, and I'm going to make mine because I asked the same question. You asked the same question.
Go ahead, ask the question.
You know my question. Are
No.
you single?
Oh,
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not single.
See, I'm trying to get the feel of Vermont and our youth. Seems like for being such a small state and being a very small population, everybody except for my pretend son here has a girlfriend, or a wife.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah,
actually
it
most
seems
of my
everybody we've spoken to that has come today has been married or has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See you later,
What's wrong,
Terrence.
Paul?
Kimmy, you broke the mic.
Oh,
Look,
that's it.
now you have to hold it.
Mike.
Now you
That
have to
was it.
hold it. Here, I'm turning it off.
Cut off.
Now you're cut
Cut
off. You
off.
got to.
That's
I'll
it.
let you hook that up.
We're done.
No, it goes in the other way. No, you broke it. You just totally.
Really done it now.
Here, I'll fix it.
It's payback.
It is. That's
It's
what
karma.
we call
It's
instant
karma.
karma.
It is true karma. Did you see? I did nothing.
I know.
literally was just sitting.
I don't believe you.
It's your manky Jimmy Rick system.
Man, you hearing that?
No, you
all
want to know
that?
what it is? Is the person who put it together didn't know what they were doing, and that wasn't me.
Ooh,
Ah.
calling out shots.
Yeah, it is. It's all right.
Getting intense.
Oh,
See?
there you
Ooh.
go. That is why.
Now
You didn't get harmed.
you're okay. You're all right.
Thank God.
That'll work for
Yeah,
now.
you're not
Don't
single.
touch it too much.
Single.
No,
That's good.
I am single and I'm happy to be.
No, you're single. He's not single.
So you're in a relationship? How long you been in a relationship for? You married yet?
Not yet. No, I've been in a relationship for like 7 months. I'd say
Okay,
now.
that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Solid,
You're happy.
so- Oh yeah.
Communication's key.
Oh yeah.
Good.
And she
Like
she
it.
doesn't mind that I work a ton. You know.
There you go.
You
That's
know,
good.
I mean, she's a caregiver, like a at-home caregiver and stuff,
Oh,
and
that's good.
I think she works like 4 12-hour shifts throughout the week, so like 8 to 8, like
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday,
That's nice.
and stuff. And I mean, she doesn't mind that I work all the
Good.
time or
That's good.
whatever, you know.
Yeah, you don't want somebody nagging you for working too much.
Right? Yeah.
That's why I'm single.
Yeah. Paul, what's your question?
That might be why. No, that's not exactly why, but it's part of the reason. But anyway, my question, I don't even remember, Kim.
Electric.
Oh yeah. Do you? Would you ever drive an electric vehicle?
I personally no.
No, not
No.
interested.
That was a
Not
quick one. That was a
interested.
good one.
I'm really not. You know, I mean, it's kind of a telltale sign right here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just
It's a good one.
I mean, like my family is a big Mustang family. You know, my parents have had a plethora of Mustangs throughout their life. I mean, when I came around in the world and stuff, you know, they had for the longest they had their 1966 Shelby GT350.
We were just talking about this. Yep.
they
Great
had that.
car.
They had that for a while, and they had a ton of work to it. And then they traded it for a 2006 Stage 3 Roush
Nice.
from Mark Martin's dealership in Arkansas.
Look at that. And you
Yep.
even remember where they got it from.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
love
And they
that.
has his signature on this dash and everything, and it's a sweet car.
Wow.
It's a
They
sweet
still
car.
have it?
Still have it.
Look at that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We parked right next to each
Side
other in
by
the garage.
side.
Yep. That's
This is
called
the
the stable.
second kid, I will say, today that has come from a Mustang family that's carried on the tradition. Remember the last kid?
Yeah, that's right.
Said his mom was pregnant. and
Yep. That
you-
Jerry
yeah.
Zeller writes a nice card. Now there's a good trade.
There
Jerry-
you go.
He's watching us.
Love Jerry.
Oh, look at that. We just got a wheelie on the camera.
That is not safe. Did we get that on the camera?
Yeah,
that was not
on the
safe.
camera. That was
I was
awesome.
not happy about that. It was very dangerous. Move there.
See, that's what it's all about down here, folks. Look, I don't know. Maybe you think this is a bit chaotic. I see some really rude comments from somebody who says that they don't really like what's going on here. Well, then don't tune in.
Yeah, goodbye.
I mean,
Thank you for playing.
We're doing.
We're not forcing you to be here.
This is Creemee Cast. This is Cars
it.
and Creemees. We're here to interview people and
have fun.
Have fun. Check out
Life is
people's.
about having fun. Don't be upset.
It's part of it. It's part of it. And
There's another one.
it's
Revving it up.
People see where it's about coming
People
down,
love it.
showing off your car, having some fun, talking with people, and eating some Creemees, eating some Rocket J's.
Getting to know our community.
Getting to know the community and getting to know the guys that are, who owns these dang cars, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who are they?
And
Who
it's-
are these? And you see these nice cars like that, and you're like, wow, somebody's got their what together.
That's right.
And I, being old, think these stupid kids, they're just spending money on cars, and they probably work at McDonald's.
No.
But every kid that's been here has had a really good job and
That's
has
right.
it together.
That's the
Super impressed.
That's the type of crowd.
Yeah.
That's the type of crowd that we're trying to bring down here.
Love it. Love it.
It's awesome.
It's good.
Our sound is like totally maxed out right now after these cars have gone by.
After cars blew by us, showing off.
No, it's
all right.
wild.
It's fun.
So you have anything else you want to add before we take off?
I mean, this is my first time, being here. Tyler.
Are you liking it?
I'm digging it.
Fun, huh? Yeah.
It's not nothing crazy like up in Burlington and everything like that with all those meets and everybody's there with their
Yeah.
all
And
their
it's uptight.
Yeah, exactly. And at least here and stuff too gives the Mustang a good spot because everybody's up there with their riced out Hondas and Subarus and you name it.
Well, hey, I'm not opposed to those guys. If you guys want to come here and do that, I'm happy to see you.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I want to see some cool American.
You got to bring your friends next week.
Absolutely.
Let
Yeah.
your
Have any
friends know.
friends?
It's fun.
Oh,
Do you have any
some.
friends?
Some.
Look at him. Bring a couple of your friends. Bring their cars. Have some Creemees. I mean, what else are you doing on a Wednesday night?
Speaking of which, Meatball.
Oh.
Spoons
Look at
are
Meatball's-
they're in the
in the
drawer.
drawer.
One of the drawers.
Top drawers.
You're next, bud. Where's your motorcycle? Waiting on you. Okay, come on over. Get it lined up. Well, thank you very much. Can you remind me your name?
Anytime.
What's your-
Ethan.
Ethan. Nice to meet you,
Ethan,
man.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys
Hopefully
too.
we'll be back
Awesome.
next week with some friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep this tradition of
What's
balls
on
going here.
every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
I dig
Here
it.
comes
I
another
dig
one.
it.
He's gonna-
He is gonna
Where's
do
our
it.
friend that's
All
complaining?
right, here we go, folks. He's about to
Come
do
on.
it.
Hit a wheelie.
Here he goes.
Oh, boy, I love it.
I love to see it.
So
I love to see it.
So
awesome.
dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
That is so
Oh, yeah.
dangerous. At least he had a helmet on.
That's true.
Here we go. Another comment. The comments aren't rude. They're just realistic. Listen, next time we do the show, we'll work on the quality. But let me just say, if you don't like it, turn it off.
Don't listen.
Don't listen.
It's work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
And this is the
I'd like to
first
see
time.
you set up a podcast studio outside.
Last minute.
Last minute, because
Yeah.
guess what? We had issues in the first
With
place.
the
I
tech-
tried to do
yeah,
it.
tech
So why don't
problems.
you show up
It's a
here
pretty
and come
Mercedes.
down and sit down and have a conversation instead of just commenting.
Tell us that you don't like it. Come in person and tell us you don't like
Commenting.
it.
I appreciate you, Jerry Zeller. You've been all over.
Jerry
I
is
think
our
you. I think you
favorite.
get what we're trying to do here. It's
Bravo,
it's,
Jerry.
It's supposed to be fun.
Jerry's my
Jerry
new
says,
favorite.
"Get lost. Tell him." Yeah, seriously. I mean,
Comes
my
another.
goodness.
There's Meatball.
Here he comes. No, Meatball. Pull it right up next to it.
Meatball, over here, sweetie.
Yeah, right next to it.
I.
Right up. So things are starting to wind down here. Some people are starting to take off, but we're gonna keep this going a little bit
Oh my
longer.
God, it's past my bedtime. It's
Yeah,
8:19.
Kimmy, it is past your
Holy.
bedtime.
You're that old?
Good thing this is regarding that old.
Hey, say goodbye to this thing right here. This is an old racer. Brian, thank you.
Bring another one next week.
All right, we'll see you.
Love
Stay
it.
here. Meatball, pull up a seat. Come on.
All right. I'll hop in.
Hop in.
Let's see if I can get this set. So, guest and me.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Come on down to
Meatball.
Beans Creemees.
And there's Grandpa lurking in the background.
Oh, Grandpa's gonna.
Love him.
He's gonna.
What's going on?
He's gonna come on too.
Good.
Meatball, what is this automobile? Well, let's see. We got. Well, there's Grandpa.
Can you see it?
He's in the shot. Yeah, there you are.
Lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, and then you have the Mustang next to it, and then what's on the other side of the Mustang?
It's a Harley Sportster, Iron
Nice.
Iron 883,
What year?
2015.
Nice.
And what do you do with it?
I ride it.
You ride it.
I ride it to Beans Creemees.
Well,
Get a
The only poppin' spot in town on Wednesday night.
well,
Whoop, whoop.
we're about to go make good measure at Poppin' Spot.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Do a little pinball machine.
Really? Pinball machine, huh?
Yeah, we can hang out, play a little
Jaws.
pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
You got a
All
new
right.
pinball machine.
Right.
Everyone, Beans
Free.
Creemees, then
Bye.
good measure.
Yeah, anyone out there listening, you want to come hang out? We're gonna be at Beans Creemees after this. thing.
Come meet the
Or,
cast.
excuse me. Yeah, come meet the cast. We're gonna be we're gonna be up at Good Measure enjoying a nice cold riser. So we'd love to see you there. Meatball, tell us, what do you do for work, man?
You guessed it. I'm an electrician, like everyone else here apparently.
Shut up. Did you guys all come together from work?
No,
Is this a
I work at a
coincidence?
different company.
Really?
Different company, yeah.
See, all these young men
Yeah.
are all gainfully employed, have very nice cars, and are very responsible. I love it.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You
cool.
make
those
the mom
things are-
proud.
It's
Two
pretty
of
cool.
those
Yeah.
things are true.
I know.
That's right.
Oh, Meatball, you're a responsible guy, buddy. You're a really responsible guy.
Yeah.
Don't
Meatball,
say-
did you meet Ethan?
I did not.
Ethan,
Nice to meet
Meatball,
you.
Meatball, Ethan.
See, look, now we're making
Roots.
friends down here. My bad. Hey, that's your job. This is what we hired you for.
My co-host.
Yeah, you're the co-host. You guys can talk. You can talk.
Planet Fitness?
You
I've
go
been
to
to
Planet
Planet
Fitness.
Fitness. I know I see you
Caden,
there.
right?
Green?
No.
I see you getting
Hurley?
swole.
Oh yeah, I know Caden Hurley. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Caden
Oh, yeah,
should be
used to
here.
played club soccer and stuff with them.
There you go.
Caden should be here right now. I don't know where he is.
Kane's busy tonight. Like I
Doing-
was busy.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's probably working on the road.
We're
See,
going
that's what a lot. See, that's
roads.
what. See, the guy that they know in common, he builds the roads.
Oh.
So that we can ride our cool
Our
cars
cool
on
cars.
it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
This road right here,
Um,
actually.
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
And where did we get the name Meatball?
His
Funny
name's
story.
Adam.
He's actually part of the origin of that nickname. Started, I don't know. I was what?
In 8th grade, 7th
No,
grade,
it was-
6th grade.
Might have been 6th grade.
Yeah,
Oh
you were in
my
6th
I think
grade.
I was in 6th grade.
He was a meaty ball.
I was
Little meaty boy.
I had some weight on me.
Did
that's
you?
for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of cute.
He looked like a meatball.
Looks like
I
a
think it was
meatball.
actually your brother who gave you that nickname.
And now
Yes,
look, you
but
guys
like, you
bullied him
helped.
so much
You
that
helped.
he's all swollen, buffed,
It-
and
It got to the athletic director.
Yep.
Many other people. Many other people at the school.
clearly.
Does
Yeah.
anyone else even call you that, or is it just kind of us
It's just kind of the original group.
that still calls you that?
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
Caleb.
Yeah, the OGs. I like it.
anyone that was on that baseball team that year.
Do you like it or do you hate it? Now that you're all
I don't mind it. Yeah, I mean now that I'm not
Meatball.
so round, I don't mind it as much.
I don't think you
Yeah,
did.
because it would kind of
bump.
suck,
So
right?
I didn't
There's a
hate it
little
at the
chubby.
time.
No,
I was
I
like,
didn't
oh,
think you
whatever.
did. He thought it was kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
cute.
It's
Okay.
always cool to have.
That's
a
what makes
nickname
you
that
you.
sticks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it worked though. I mean, if it was like if your brother was like trying to bully you, like
Right, and I just went with it,
You
you
just
know?
went with
Yeah.
it.
Just
Yeah.
went with it, and
Whatever.
Here we are.
I like it.
Now-
However many years later.
now you're swole, buddy.
And are you single?
I'm not.
He's got pulled out a soundboard.
See?
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
like that?
You like that?
Stop it. Get some
Hear
Is
what's
that
going on.
Biden?
I know. He has a sound bite that makes
Oh,
like,
don't
Yeah.
don't bring.
You are fake news.
fake
Fake
news.
news.
Fake news.
America's biggest nursing home, everybody.
Yeah.
Have a
Another
good time.
guest with a good job and nice mode of transportation
Yeah.
and a girlfriend. I'm super impressed right now with the Central Vermont.
I guess
we
so.
got it
New-
together.
Pretty good.
We're
Is it
going
new?
Young
for
men
it.
have it together.
Yeah,
That's for
I like
sure.
it. You guys have it going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Very nice.
There's a lot of guys that, they work really hard and they know what they're working for.
I love it. It's good.
Let's put it that way. I mean, would you say you know what you're working for?
I think I do. Yeah.
You think you do.
Yeah. I want a better bike.
Yeah.
Hey, it works. It works. You're young. What else are you supposed to want at
Exactly.
21? A better
Exactly.
bike.
I mean, there's
Perfect
other
answer.
things on the list, but
Like
Better
what?
bike.
what
Travel.
everyone wants, you know.
Travel.
Yeah, that's up there. That's up there.
Travel.
Travel's up there, yeah.
So that's one thing, Kimmy.
that
I
when
will
you get
say.
old?
No. I think that's one thing. A lot of these guys, I mean, because we're all working so hard all the time, we never really get to leave here.
You really should.
That's true.
Would you guys say that that's true?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
tough to get the
part of your
time.
mental health, especially your generation.
It is.
You really should take time to go travel and visit
Right.
somewhere and
Yeah.
enjoy it. I mean, this state is so close to so many other states.
Shout out to Amtrak.
Yeah, shout out to
good
Amtrak
lord.
real quick,
Hi,
everybody.
thanks.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep this on so that you
Yeah.
guys get the shot. It's about. Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
He's on it just
Beats
for us.
Creemees.
Beats Creemees.
They showed up. I love it.
All right, so off topic.
All right, let's
I
hear it.
heard you own the Margaret Holland Inn, correct?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay, I've actually done a lot of work there.
Shut up.
Yeah.
The what?
As an electrician or
It's
as
an
a
inn.
Yes, electrician.
Really? It was a disaster, right?
Yes, it
and
was.
now it's not. So thank
Right.
you.
Yeah,
you
no
did a great
problem.
job.
No problem.
It's
Oh,
fabulous.
yeah.
Did the best I could.
Yeah, it's a
a nice
really
building.
good job.
Very nice
Good. I
building.
need to get all these kids' business cards, so if anything goes wonky, I'll have to go replay the podcast to find
There you
them.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Was it when Sheraton owned it?
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she's living in
Yeah.
Scotland now.
Scotland, really? I thought she went to
Scotland.
Utah.
She did, and then
Okay.
decided
Oh, here's the
I'm
guy.
going to go to
There's
Utah.
Wheeler
or
Man.
to-
There's the
Oh,
Wheeler
there we
Man
go.
right
Here we
there.
go.
Oh, there's
Nice.
the troublemakers.
Yeah.
I love it.
I have a feeling that next week's gonna be crazy.
Crazier.
Yeah.
Next week's going to be a
It'll be good.
banger. Everyone get down here.
Every-
Please.
yeah,
Everybody at Beans Creemees.
I want to see every single young man and woman and
Yeah.
young old. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. How
Every.
fun is it that he has a co-host? I literally.
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not
She didn't
the-
even
it's
tell
good.
me
I
that she
didn't
was
even
gonna
tell
do
him I
this.
was gonna talk,
She
and
didn't.
I'm just
She
like,
the
blah,
whole
blah,
time.
blah.
She's like, I don't want to be on
Yeah,
camera.
I don't
Oh my
wanna-
god.
no.
And then as soon as it's going,
I literally
here we
have
go.
shingles right now. I'm in a ripped tank top and stained shorts from my damn corn dog I ate. I'm like, I am not gonna. Now here I am.
She's been here the whole time. As soon as it got going.
You can't shut me
That's
up.
fake news.
You are fake news.
You're fake news.
He's pretty good at that.
He's
You
good.
practiced that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I
It's
love
what
it.
happens when you watch like a lot of like Shane Gillis and stuff, like
Oh,
on
yeah.
the road all the time, watching like Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
You love
and,
that
Oh
stuff.
man, I love that.
See?
Bad
Look
Friends.
at this. We're getting hyped up here.
You know,
Yeah.
all that stuff keeps you
I love
occupied
it.
when you're driving like 2.5
People love
hours to drop work and
Exactly.
stuff.
It's better
you know?
than listening to music. It's entertaining.
Yeah, it
for
is.
Sure.
Yeah,
It
no,
is.
I agree. I listen to quite a few.
There's no other car meets like this. This is the best. They're gonna say it's not, but this is the best.
You are fake news.
The Vermont liberals, they can say whatever they want.
It's good. It's pretty
The
funny.
EVs,
Right now.
they're not
My
gonna.
grandfather's like, whoa.
It's like, whoa. Who invited Trump on? Trump's in Vermont right now?
He was just at the show. You missed him.
Whole alter ego.
Trump's in Vermont. I'm here to combat the corrupt liberals.
That's
Got a
beautiful.
little stand-up going here.
I love it. I'm
You
gonna,
gotta
I'm
twist,
gonna be
turn
clipping
it,
this.
turn it up. You
Yeah.
gotta turn it up.
Oh, for sure. That's your new soundbite right there.
That'd be using
You
that.
got
That
it.
is really
You gotta
funny.
use it. It's good.
That is
Pretty
that's-
good.
That's awesome.
Pretty good.
You know, Shane Gillis does it great.
He really
He's
does.
got a good trumpet.
He's got it like to a T.
He really
You
does.
know?
Yeah.
It's great.
Here we go.
We
Everybody.
got both sides. Motorcycles
Okay.
on the right, trucks on the left.
Too much
Man.
going on. Let's see what
It's
the CRF
chaos
does.
here.
See what the CRF does.
What's the CRF?
That bike they just pulled out.
Oh, he's about to go. Probably go by again.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, he's done it a couple times.
I hope so.
He likes it. He likes the attention.
Well, who doesn't,
Hey,
Kimmy?
man, hello.
I like giving the attention.
And we say bye bye.
I did not
Oh,
expect
my God,
you
I love
to go.
it. I know, he was so quiet.
He was so quiet and
timid.
nice, and all of a sudden
Now
this
he's
Trump
like,
broke
boom.
out. It's
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Here he comes.
Here we go.
Here
Here we
he
go.
comes.
And we say
Oh,
bye-bye.
good one.
I missed that one. Holy shit.
Did you get that?
No, I
Oh,
You
damn
see
it.
that?
Nice.
Evil Knievel out on the road.
So
He's
evil.
back. He's
He's back.
back.
He's back.
We just got to bring Elvis back now, though.
Yeah, true.
And
We
his
talked
blue
about him
suede
earlier.
shoes.
Were we,
We
actually?
did talk
Oh.
about that.
Gotta bring him back.
You missed him.
I love it.
This has been an absolute shit show. I'm not gonna lie.
It has.
It's been.
It's the best, though.
You know
It
what?
What
is.
makes
I've
it
got mustard
It is
good.
what
in
makes-
my hair.
Joe
Mustard
Rogan's
in
not
the hair.
I got
organized.
mustard in my
You
hair
kidding
and
me?
ketchup on my
No, he's
hands.
not.
Look at that, and he's number one
Disaster.
podcast. Nice.
On the
world.
The world. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's pretty awesome. I won't lie. He's definitely a huge inspiration. of
Better
mine.
help. Sponsor us.
Yeah, better,
Please.
please, better help. Please, better help.
Like, man, we need some sponsors. I get that.
No, definitely. We're on it. I
Yeah.
mean, hey, look, we're sponsored by Beans, Creemees, and Rocket J's right
That's
now.
true.
So
That's a starting
The
point.
best.
This is the start, man.
maybe we can
There's
get the
a
Air
lovely
National Guard to do
that
it.
could.
No, I don't think so.
We're hurting, man.
They are hurting.
We got
right?
some. We got big money.
Hey.
Got big money sign-on bonuses.
Talk to us about what just happened up there.
Up.
The explosion of all the
Explosion?
not explosion. It's probably not a good word. The fire alarm went off and all the stuff went everywhere to put out the fires. What was that called?
Oh, in the hangar?
Yeah, in the hangar.
That's
Do you
the
know
Army Guard side.
So that didn't happen at the Air
no,
National
we're
Guard.
organized, man. They don't know what the fuck going on. The Army?
Classic Air
Love it,
Force.
yeah.
Classic Air
Think they
Force.
gonna
Wasn't
know?
us.
No.
Wasn't us.
I don't know. Something triggered fire suppression system and it filled the whole, because it's all foam.
Yeah.
You know? So it just filled the whole hangar.
Nice.
You know?
It's pretty
So,
funny.
It's
Fun.
kind of
It's
comical. It's kind of funny to see something with the government go wrong, I
Yeah.
guess. Kind of
'Cause
comical
we
like
never
that.
hear
You work
about
for the
it.
government.
Yeah. Sort of.
I mean, I got a voice, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny you say that. I said to my brother, who's in the Air Force, I said, Pat, I want to have you call in. I think it'd be so funny to just hear you and hear what you have to say. He's like, are you kidding me?
I can't do
Absolutely
that.
not.
Is he
Not
active
doing that.
duty?
Yeah, he is.
That's why.
Yeah.
Active duty guys are uptight as hell,
Yeah.
boy. Air Guard,
Chill.
kidding me? I was down last week in Florida at Tyndall Air Force Base for a
Where's that?
training.
What's
my
that?
brother,
Yeah,
my brother.
yeah,
in
yeah.
Florida.
Shout out to
Where?
Justin Wright.
Justin?
Right in Panama City.
Panama.
Yeah, it's kind of close to Destin,
Okay.
maybe like an hour away
Okay.
or so. And we're doing like bear base training and stuff, and all the guys are shaving and everything. Here's me in the Air Guard. I just grow this out. I'm like, I gave up. But I
right.
bursted out with the sun rash.
Yeah.
I look like I
see?
got the bubonic plague or some shit. Like all of a sudden, like the 1400s are coming back.
That's where my brother was based actually for a while. He was at Tyndall with the F-22 Raptors.
Yeah.
They gave me a tour of the F-35s and everything.
Shout out to the F-22 for like the first confirmed kill for like fifth gen fighters with the Chinese spy balloon.
Oh, yeah.
they took that thing
Yeah, they
down,
shot it
yeah.
down from the base in Virginia. I don't remember what it's
Yep.
called.
I don't know what it's called
I don't
either.
remember either.
No.
Your brother probably put in the comments, I bet.
No, he doesn't
guaranteed.
listen. He's too cool. He's way
Oh.
too cool.
He's too uptight. He's active duty, man.
He's too uptight, bro. He literally is. I hope he's listening. I told my whole family, everybody tune in live at Beans Creemees. We're going live.
Yeah,
so
baby.
Hell yeah.
Beans
What are we
Creemees.
streaming on right now?
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
You got to go check it out.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna look up Creemee Cast Vermont Daily Chronicle on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where you find us.
We're on Spotify too?
Not on Spotify.
Oh, we gotta get on Spotify.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if
God.
One more venue.
I
He's
would.
gotta go
I
in.
actually would like to get on Spotify.
Langley. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, Langley.
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 That's it. Yeah, that's where the.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
your,
She's
background
Jamie.
research girl.
Thank you,
So
Jamie.
Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Google it. Hell yeah.
Google
Jamie,
it.
pull that up.
Yeah.
I got you.
Jamie
I got
pull it.
you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Google it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Do we gotta change it up though? Cause like everyone else, we gotta like say Yahoo it or some shit.
Oh.
You think you say Yahoo?
Yahoo.
instead of
Yahoo.
Google.
Yahoo that thing, boy.
I don't think
You
anybody.
guys even know before Google there was something called Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
That's what we used to have to use. Ask Jeeves.
When was that? Back in
big
the
search
30s?
engine.
Ask G Spot.
That was like in the 90s.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
dirty.
old. I
That's
own
dirty.
It. I don't care. I know I'm
I
old.
read books about the 90s,
And
actually.
Google came out, and literally we kind of all laughed at it. We're all Google.
Google. Yeah, now
Ask
it's
Jeeves, and it had a little butler.
millions of
and we were
billions
like,
of
"What
dollars.
is? Who's Google? What do they know? The butler knows everything.
Butler doesn't know a thing.
Butler doesn't know shiz. Google knows it all now.
Oh
That's
man.
right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's about 8:34.
Way
I-
past my bedtime.
I have some
34
cleanup I
minutes.
got to do, and
Oh.
I'm gonna shut this thing down. Do you
Oh.
have anything else you want to say before I shut this thing down?
I mean, guys, yeah. I mean, Vermont Mechanical hiring, service techs, plumbers, installers.
Love it.
Apply. We got sign-on
Good.
bonuses. We got big.
Sign
we got
on
big
bonuses.
sign-on bonuses.
Love it.
Big money.
Where's your woo?
Right. There we go. Oh yeah.
Welcome to the internet, my
And
friend.
you'll be
How
back
can I
next
help
week with
you?
Some friends.
Yeah, I'll be
'Cause
back
how
next
fun
week.
was this?
It was great, especially this, man.
What was your
I'll come
favorite
here
part?
for this.
Yeah,
Right?
you should.
This
Your
was
favorite
the
part?
best part.
You're,
honestly.
you're welcome to. You're welcome to.
And do you think Paul would be as fun with or without me?
I mean, I don't know. It depends.
I really
We got-
I really make it. That's not the answer you were supposed to give.
I don't
Son
know.
of
It's
a-
my
I'm
first
outta
time
here.
here.
It's past my bedtime. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
We're shutting it down. We got to shut down the border. All the illegals coming across the border.
You've been like waiting to do this.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for his opportunity to do that.
I love it. It's getting all choked up. Can I get you some water?
I mean,
Can I get you some
absolutely. A
A&W
little
root beer?
bevy would not be bad. A little zesty drink.
We have water so this kid's not choking on us.
Yeah, then like I do that, and I become like a chronic smoker, like coughing up all that,
Hey, can we get some water?
Grandpa, do you want to say hello? All right, I'm shutting it down, everybody. Thank you, everybody out there, for tuning in.
Beans Creemees, come on down.
This has been an episode of Creemee Cast live at Cars and Creemees. This has been an absolute. I'll just say it. It's been a shit show. This has been crazy, and it's been fun. And I hope that people. Jerry Zeller says, "Stay, don't stop." He's having a good time. I have to shut it down, Jerry. I'm sorry. You know what? You should come by next week and come on and join us on the show and say hello. So thank you, everybody out there, for tuning in. This has been a Bean Studios production live here.